Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. Let me check and make sure my sound is good. I don't know if Microsoft did. Oh, I'm good. Yep, I'm good. Okay. Today's Friday. I'm sure all of you who are still doing the corporate hustle are happy. Today we're going to try my something new, something interesting. If you don't like it as we go forward, that's fine. But please be open-minded whenever when I show the little game. It's a little game we're going to play. Okay, how to make prediction using electronic tarot card, but that's at the end. Having said that, Trump and his White House, his administration really, they think they got elected to kill DEI or anything constructive that people of color have contributed to this country, among a number of other things. Okay. I don't know how many of you, I'm sure a lot of you either heard about it or have seen it. He posted a video. I didn't watch the video. I saw the thumbnail, the picture, the first frame on Blue Sky and on X. I had no interest in playing it. But it shows the Obamas. The Obamas' heads basically planted on the body of gorillas. One for Michelle, one for Obama. This is not, it wasn't a mistake. This is Trump, Stephen Miller, Vance, and these people, okay, their way of trying to humiliate anyone who's different from them. But intuitively, I feel like saying this will backfire on them even more. They want anything. In fact, I'm going to give you guys two examples. There's a farmer, a black farmer. His name is Dr. John W. Boyd, Jr. There was a meeting of farmers taking place in the White House a couple of weeks ago, I guess. And they told him he wasn't invited because of DEI. And according to people who attended the meeting at the White House, there weren't one single African American or black person in there. And the second thing is there's something else they did this week. This thing is so crazy to me. It's unbelievable. Action is basically ready to, I don't know what the relationship is between the scouts, okay, and the Pentagon. I don't know. I used to be, the scout when I was young in Haiti, growing up, my early teens. I was so proud of my little khaki uniform, but basically, actually told the Scout of America that if they did not get rid of DEI, the Pentagon would basically disassociate itself with them. It's a trend, and as we know, last week or a couple of weeks ago, they removed the slave packet from a building, a very important building in Maryland, and also Medgar Evers' wife, the house where, not wife, but I'm sorry, the house where Medgar Evers was shot and killed. Okay, the I forgot his name. He's a pretty rich guy as well. He was always, he always gazing in Trump's eyes when Trump speaks. I'm hearing his name, Borgram. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Borgram, something like that. That's his name. I'm hearing it, but I can't pronounce it. I can't hear it well enough. So please let me know, guys. Okay, he has a whole boatload of money as well, and he instructed people to clean, to reference to slavery and KKKs and racist from the plaque that was there before. I think they even removed the plaque. My friends, my prediction is this is not going to help Trump. That's the goal. They think they can divide this country, and totally I feel when I connect with Miller and Trump, they don't want to do what they are doing to immigrants because they think because they are less, the number of immigrants is less than the number of African Americans or anyone of African descent. Okay, so they're going to start with them first. That's what I feel intuitively. And after that, by the time they're done with immigrants, okay, their military, not the regular military, the brown shirts, will be trained enough. Okay, because remember what Trump said at that meeting with the generals. Okay, they should train the military and the states where he feels there is not a crime. They should send soldiers there to train them. So since the military wasn't very happy with that idea, and they thought it was good, Ham, Miller, Vaught, Vance, and company, they decided, why not use migrant areas where they are, and train them that way. And then, by that time, those guys would have, in Trump's mind, okay, those guys are battle hardened. They know how to do certain things. So they will move on to African Americans or anyone that's left that's of color, harassing them for whatever reason. Okay, so all these things that you see happening, conventions based, DEI is bad. It's not good for anybody. Black people are abusing white people. They're flipping everything on their heads when it comes to any protection women and people of color had. Now it's who they feel should benefit from those things. Okay? That's what they are doing, intuitively, I feel. Split the country. They think. That's their calculation. It's wrong, intuitively, I feel. White people are going to side with them. Okay? They think that in 4 years, they can accomplish this. Make no mistake about it, okay? And as they go, okay, create a situation where one way or another, they can bring us back in the good old days, enslave or subjugate or however you want to call it, people of color. I was, this morning, I'm saying it, I'm laughing about it. But this morning when I was intuitively trying to figure out, I know Trump is sick because I remember exactly what he did to the Central Park Fives. But for someone to become president of this country, to be delusional enough to think you're going to be able to divide this country, have a majority of people attack what in their mind is minorities, and totally I don't feel it's going to work. the people who are going to side with him, which is a small percentage of the MAGA movement, because the silence you're hearing, remember I predicted a long time ago that MAGA will abandon him. He thinks all of them are racist. No. Okay. They are abandoning him over this. So the sound of footsteps you hear in the silence, that's MAGA running away from him. Okay. We've been there. We don't want to go back there. And intuitively, I feel he's only making things worse for him and his administration. That's my prediction. If he thinks he's going to get, well, that's what they are hoping for. They're going to be able to stay in power by dividing the country, have a majority white, abuse. And let me give you another example, you guys. I mean, I hate talking about these things, but it's reality. Somewhere in Florida, they didn't. I'm sure you guys, some of you have seen that video. A white lady in a car, she is attacking and harassing a Hispanic lady who got out of her car. The woman was recording the Hispanic lady for whatever reason, I don't know. They didn't say. She accused the person of not being able to drive and some craziness. Okay, and then at the end of the video, she would have been a winner. Okay, maybe it would create some doubt in my mind, like maybe she was right because the Hispanic lady maybe made a mistake while driving, or a new driver or something. At the end of the video, she said, "Why don't you go back to where you came from?" I've heard these things before. I mean, the Hispanic lady did an amazing job. She didn't let her trigger her. She says, "Bless your heart, good luck to you. I have to go do my own thing." Of course, they found out. The internet found out who she is. And now she's paying the price. But I'm giving you that example to show how what Trump is doing and Miller and company is working on the mind of some people. And also how it backfires on them to prove that my prediction is going to be true if they continue to do this. Most Americans of every color want to go back to the 1930s. That's what Trump wants, or earlier, whatever it is in their mind, they think when America was great. But my friend, that's the plan. Okay? And there is, people are talking about it for the midterm. What they have, the White House is planning on basically deploying ICE in certain areas. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. So please, some of you who think, I don't think that he's going to be able to do it. But that's part of the plan if they can get away with it. But intuitively, I don't feel they're going to be able to get away with it. And thank God, Democrats, among other people, and it seems like they're getting a lot of people are joining them and saying that's not going to happen. People are volunteering, lawyers, all kinds of people. So intuitively, my prediction is Trump is losing pretty bad. There is nothing. If Democrats continue to or remain vigilant, and Americans of goodwill, which is the majority of this country, Republicans are going to lose and lose badly. And if it's Vance or whoever, I don't think, as you know, guys, I can be wrong with time. But if Trump were to survive, because it feels like to me the next few months are going to be pretty challenging for him. Okay? Anything can happen. No, I'm not predicting his death. Okay? But the thing is, if he were to get lucky enough, since he has that star Regulus, yes, Regulus, on sitting on his ascendant, he gets very lucky. Not in November. That's my prediction. He's going to lose. And he's not doing anything to help himself and bring more people around him. He doesn't know how to do that. And another proof, the first topic on my title, the demands that he's making. He's asking Schumer and some other people, I don't know, people who are in charge who can have his name put on 2 major projects. I don't know if it's Grand Central. I believe it's Grand Central Station and another project they're working that will link New Jersey, to New York City, and that will help. Well, I would love to see that because, I used to travel from Jersey. It's a pain in the neck to drive. So I used to travel from Jersey to Penn Station because 1 block over was where the office where I used to go to readings at. It would be, it's not dirty, it's a nice, the stations are nice, but it would be nice to see something new, something different, up to date, high-speed train, all that kind of good stuff. But he thinks our tax money is his money. So he's bargaining, he's using it to bargain to have his name placed on those buildings. My friends, let me make another prediction from me. Even if they were to put Trump's name on those buildings, mark my word, once he leaves office, they will all come down. I don't see his name there, but if Schumer, for some reason, because it seems like I don't understand some of those Democrats, okay, I don't know enough about their job, okay, so I don't understand why sometimes they make deals with Republicans, because Republicans won't make deal with us. So, but even if that were to happen, they back down. They says, okay, we want the projects to happen, whatever considerations, whatever it is, they take into consideration and decide, okay, let's put his name there. People will demand that his name be taken off. And the other thing, as I'm saying this, I'm being shown the Kennedy Center. I just read something. The last thing I read before I came on is some high-ranking Republican consultant says Trump wants to bulldoze that place so he can hurt people. Intuitively, it's a building. No, it's going to cost the taxpayers money to rebuild it. But he's hurting himself. That revenge thing he wants to do. He may not be able to take it down anyway because he's getting sued or will be sued over that. So, but that's what the person said for revenge. To hurt people, he will have it bulldozed. But he's about to find out pretty soon how impotent he is, supposedly President of the United States. And I think I'm getting that it's because Democrats would want the House and the Senate. Most Americans don't want to see what Trump is dishing out. And most Americans don't like the way we are being viewed on the international arena. It's pretty embarrassing. So my prediction is all these shenanigans Trump is trying to pull is not going to work. the next thing I better move on because otherwise I'll keep on talking as I give my prediction. So those of you who are concerned and worries, hang on tight. Politics has to do with addition. Trump is subtracting. He will fail. That's my prediction. And a lot of you have asked me to, that I should say something about the Guthrie, the Guthrie mom missing, Mrs. Susan Guthrie. You know what? I don't, because I don't like what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm not saying anything happens to her, but as I've always told you guys, I am responsible with this. And there are certain things I don't like to make predictions about. The only thing I can tell you, the people who are responsible for this act, they will be found within the next 2 weeks. I don't think it's 2 days. It's very possible. Okay? But they will be found and they will suffer the consequences. But that's how far, because it's not something I like to, it's not my thing to do psychic readings about. Yes, one-on-one I'll tell somebody. But streaming about it on a show like this, I don't think it's right for me to say anything. Okay? That's why I don't say anything about it. The next reference is, oh yeah, now we're going to play my little game. Let me see if the machine is on. Nope. I'll turn it on. 1 second. In the meantime, you guys, if you have questions, I think some people posted questions. And, one more thing. So nobody asked me this, but I thought I would mention it. This is like a little bit of news, a little blip. The FBI has summoned state election officials from across the country for an unusual briefing on preparations for the midterms, according to email obtained by somebody in the news media. I think that's why, guys, before we found out that Democrats were up, before I found out that Democrats were paying attention, and I kept saying to you, they better do something, pay attention. Okay? According to election officials, they have no business. They've never had to do this with any FBI. Can you believe this? So it's a problem. The way they want to control everything, they are looking for ways to have the outcome they want to happen, but I don't feel they're going to succeed because there are a lot of smart people who are paying attention. I don't know why I keep getting a bunch of games on this machine. Okay, let me scroll down. I'll answer you guys' questions, political questions only on Friday. And I want to make sure my mic is on. I had the tablet on my lap. Okay. So today's Friday. I'm trying to do new things. You can ask political questions or anything that's in the news. The only thing is I'm not going to, say much more about the Guthrie case. Okay? But anything else, feel free to ask me. Joyce Matthew said, no worry, Milou, a few other readers don't read on the Guthrie case. Thank God I'm not alone. Well, we are free to do what we want, but that's a line I don't cross. It's very, these people and the pain they're going through, not knowing what happens to their mom and grandma is bad enough. They don't need me to make it worse. Thank you, my MCHB 1975 says, yes, everything is not everybody's business. Exactly. Okay. I'm looking to see if you guys have questions. Otherwise, what I'm going to do, and those of, I don't know how to read cards, you guys, you know that, right? So I am going to, this is, oh, maybe I can put it down, or I will draw that's the application. Okay, there's past, present, and future. I mean, it's set at the top. I don't know if you guys can read it. Okay, now I'm going to draw 3 cards. This is a test, something I'm trying new. I have a base for this thing. Ooh, what is this? Okay, sorry. I have a base for this tablet. I can bring the camera down. You won't see me, but it's okay. I'm going to have the tablet down on the desk, and what I'm going to do is, you're going to forgive me, so you guys can help me read what it means. Think of a question. Okay, I think the first question should be, or you guys focus on the same question. Okay, for example, will Trump leave office before the summer? Something like that. And I am going to project the 3 cards on the screen. I'm going to turn them over. Okay, since they're on video, we can view them. Okay, or you can view them as much as you like. So I'm going to flip all 3 of them. Okay, let me do this one. This one is the past. It is, what is it? Okay. It's the stars. Okay. It's, I don't know the name of this card. Let me see. Oh, the star card. And the reverse position indicate a loss of hope and faith. Yikes. Okay, guys. Let me show it to you. That's the stars. You guys, I don't know if you can read, but those of you who know how to do cards will figure it out. Okay. Me, I'm going to have to read it after this. We play the video. That's what I'm going to do. So, at first glance, I don't like what it says. So, I'm going to flip the next card, which is the present. Okay. Oops. My hands, you guys, is, oh boy. I think I messed it up. I messed up the experiment. My big fingers. Okay, let me see. Nope. Let me do this. Maybe I can get it back. Sorry, guys. My big fingers messed up the experiment, but I'm going to have to put it on the desk and not do it that way. Sorry, I hope you guys didn't mind. This is something I'm trying for the first time. I didn't expect my fingers. The reason why I don't try it again, maybe I should. The reason why, please let me know what you think. Maybe I should draw it again. Okay. Because, well, there may be a reason why this thing just went away. But my finger touched the back button on the tablet. Okay. I mean, and the bottom, the touch button, not button, you know what I mean. So that's what caused the thing to go away, but it won't come back to. And they're asking me now to I didn't buy this. You know what? I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, okay. Oh, I got it back. I just have to be patient. We're going to do another one, guys. Sorry. I hope you are patient. Okay. I'm going to do pass again. Oh, I got a judgment card. Okay. Afterward, I will go read it and see. We are thinking about the same thing. Okay. Will Trump leave soon? I'm going to do the second one. That was the first one. Let's see what the second one is. We will do it tomorrow. Justice. I'm talking, I mean, I hear people like some people on YouTube, they do cards. People I know do cards. So justice is a big deal, okay? And that's the meaning. So it's going to be on the video. So I'm going to just replay the video and I'll give you the answer tomorrow. And tomorrow afterward, you guys will tell me what you think. How's that? Okay? This is a test. If you guys know what, have a better way for me to do this, I'll do it. Ooh. Oh, get out of here. It's the Page of Pentacles. Okay? So, tomorrow, I'll go over the meanings. I'll tell you what I think, not intuitively, based on the cards. Okay? So, and you guys will tell me what you think as well. Okay? So this is the experiment I'm playing with. Something new. Oops. Yeah, I can see some people left already. I guess they don't like that very much, but it's okay. All right. Debbie K says, please look at Italy. Sicily is in trouble from flooding. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge, my friends, unfortunately. And somebody asked me about someone who's running. When will Dr. Action win in Ohio? Acton. Remember, guys, I made a prediction last week. If not all Democrats who are running for office on those special elections, if not all of them win, most of them will win. Very few will lose. Okay? So, I said that a couple of weeks ago, and I still feel the same way. The reason why I'm bringing that up, because that's what I was reminded of. Krista McCracken, will Dr. Acton win Ohio? I don't know. I've never heard of him before, but intuitively, I feel like saying yes. He will win. Okay? I don't know. I've never heard of him, but the energy, they reminded me of what I said last week, so chances are, I don't know when the election, or if he's running for election, I'll look at it after this, okay? But yeah, I feel he's going to make it. Oh my God. Petra Morera says many Americans were in South Africa over December, January, and are not very well received. We all talking about bad manners. Sorry to hear that. Okay. I'm looking for questions. And also, friends, please let me know about that little thing what I just introduced. If you want me to continue, or if you have a better way of me doing it, please let me know. Okay. We will discuss it tomorrow. And also, please post your questions as well. I will answer them. I try not to answer everybody's questions. Okay. Tay 1992 says, excited about tomorrow, my first member live. Yes, every Saturday afternoon, yes. Thank you, welcome, Tay. Or Tay, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Okay. We are going to, Judge Wadsworth said, we are going down the toilet because of little T. Yeah, a lot of people are feeling the same way. You have it at a company. Alishiaba says, U.S. Embassy confirmed the arrival of 3 American warships in Haitian waters. Do you know what that might be about? Well, as we know, Trump he wants to, it's not a bad thing for Haiti, okay? Haiti has been, they've had a gang situation that's out of control. In fact, they think they are another form of government. And you know what? I think they are so naive and they don't understand what they are doing. One of them basically says they're going to follow Where is Ilan Omar from again? Please, somebody remind me. That's the best way I can remember the country. One of the chief gang members, because they have a whole bunch of chiefs. Okay, they have the different. They basically divided the capital into and some outside areas of the capital into their sections, their fiefdoms. That's what the oligarchs want to do in this country. Okay, one of them said that they're going to imitate the Houthis, the way they are fighting Somalia, and he said they have no idea what they are talking about. They're gonna act as, like they do in Somalia. The Houthis have been fighting forever. So this guy thinks he's gonna fight Haitian government, and Americans. We're right next door, and he thinks he's gonna win or he's gonna be able to survive. I saw a video about him talking about that this morning. I thought he was nuts. But what I feel we are trying to do, and I'm not against it, okay, is help the Haitian government get rid of the gangs. Because, people, it's the atrocities, you guys, I've mentioned it before, okay, is unbelievable. Young kids right now, they are enrolling, okay, young kids to fight. And we know, in fact, one of them died tragically the other day. He got killed. I feel sorry for him. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know. But he was carrying an M4. It's either they killed him or he killed some of the soldiers. But what America is doing is help shore up the government, the military, and the police who are fighting the gangs. A lot of Haitians, in Haiti, mostly the gang members, they are saying, when was white people on the side of black people, a bunch of craziness. So they are just trying to use those things to manipulate the population. But the population is a lot smarter than that. They know what they've been through under the thumb of those gang members. They're never going to go and listen to those guys. A lot of them are, the people they're getting killed every day. And even the gang members, you should see what they do to one another. And also, the military has no qualm. And there's another thing I should say. This is how, what they're asking the military? Well, you have better equipment than us. If you think you're so better than us, why don't you come mano a mano? Leave those fancy like drones, tank and stuff like that. Why don't you walk on foot and meet us? They have no idea. The military, the mercenary, Eric Prince unit that's over there, they don't understand. These people are not there to talk to you, to be nice to you. They're there to kill you, get rid of you, put the country back on its feet, and Haitian can take over. They don't understand. When I read that, I'm like, what are these people thinking? They're dreaming? It's not going to happen. But yes, we are there to help shore up the military, the government, and the gangs now are freaking out. They are terrified. They are saying a whole bunch of stuff, But if they were smart, this would never have gone this far. Those young kids that are dying for no reason, they could have gone to school and do something better. But now they're recruiting 12-year-olds, I think, just like they do in some places in war-ravaged countries. But it's not going to work. That's my prediction. It's terrible. But that's what's going on, my friends. So to answer your question, I don't remember who that was. Alicia? Yes, that's the answer to your question. They're there to shore up the government, the military, and the police to combat the gangs. That's what it is. And I answer that question, Debbie K. Your question. Italy, Sicily, and I really feel bad that I don't. It's going to be a long while before Sicily takes a break or has a break. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. I'm looking. MCHB 1975 says people don't realize Americans can really get out of pocket when provoked. Well, that's what's happening right now, and I don't think Miller, Vaught, Vance, and company, and Trump too, I don't think they understand that. The type of policies they are bringing about, releasing that video about the Obamas, and if they think the majority of this country is going to be with them, they're making a big mistake. That whatever plan they have, we don't know about it because it's a second book. It feels like to me that no one has seen except for them. Okay? It's going to fail. And we're going to be fine. Don't worry. Just be safe. Hang in there. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Thank you, Chat Managers, for your help. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilou.com, or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. If you like the channel, and also if you like the channel, please subscribe if you are not a subscriber, and also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. Please give me a thumbs up. That would help me a lot. Again, friends, let me know. I know this is the first time I try to do the electronic thing. I'm going to make it better tomorrow, but at least we started it. Tell me what you think. It's just something a little different. I don't know how to read cards, so at least we can learn how to read cards together if you like that. Okay? K. Maldon says Milou has said he doesn't want to talk. Oh, yes. No, that stuff is. Thank you, K, for repeating. I missed that question. All right, friends, I'll see you all tomorrow. Unless something major happens later, I'll be back. Otherwise, till tomorrow. Bye.